Alright, welcome to a brand new playthrough series for PlayQuest. We're playing Shantae Half Genie Hero on the PS4.
Pretty excited about this. It's been on my backlog for a long time now.
Yeah, it's, I know it was something that I picked it up for you at the store?
I think you did grab me a copy for the Wii U.
Yes. Yeah. So I have played through this, but I really love the Shantae series. I would love to get my hands on the original one, but it's like $400 just for the cartridge.
The most expensive Game Boy Color game.
So we're gonna do something similar to if you watch the Project Doom series.
Vice Project Doom.
Kelsey and I will trade in between back and forth here.
When a player dies or finishes a stage, we'll switch it off.
Yes. All right. We're gonna start a brand new game. And regular series. All right.
So there's 3 different spots there. Are those different save files or are those different missions or like?
Different like difficulties and missions.
Okay.
So the one that was on the far left is for you can play the game through as Risky Boots, the boss of the game. So
I'm a big fan of a lot of other way forward stuff I've played, so I've got some pretty high hopes here.
Yeah, I quite like this game. This was the game that when we were talking about our Kickstarter stuff, that this was the game that I missed out on.
Right.
And a friend of mine got into it, so I'm just gonna skip, try to burn through this. It's just basic tutorial.
Yeah, this is Dustin on the pad first.
Yeah, so
who's familiar with this game? So when I do dumb things on my turn,
you'll know the difference between the two.
The following turn.
Yeah, it's nice. The thing is, I love the music in this game too. It's Jake Kaufman who did Shovel Knight.
Oh, that's like one of my favorite soundtracks of the last few years.
Yes. So this is this one is on one of my lists of favorite stuff. So that's Shantae's uncle. Oh, you fell asleep in your workshop again. Huh? I'd never seen that trapdoor before. I wonder where it leads.
Imminent death, obviously.
Yeah. Ah! There's snakes down here. Ooh, fire.
So, as someone not as familiar with the Shantae series, is it mainly just a platformer, or are there other mechanics besides running and jumping?
It's very much a platformer.
Cool.
Because it's running, jumping, they're obviously attacking and stuff, but
that's my jam.
It's very much.
Have you played any other way forward games? So they all have this kind of. All the art styles aren't the same, but they're very. You can see they're related.
The only other way forward stuff I've played is probably the Shantae and the Pirate's Curse.
Okay.
Because I played that on 3DS.
Did you ever play the DuckTales remake?
No, I have not played that one yet.
Did you play a Boy and His Blob remake on the Wii?
No, I have not played that either.
That game is just the best. It's so good.
Yeah, I like way forward. They do. Oh wait, no, hang on. You know what? I haven't played it yet, but I want to play it. Mighty Switch Force.
Yeah,
because that's another game that's got an awesome Jake Kaufman soundtrack to it.
All right, we met some kind of shiny entity here.
Messenger from the Genie Realm. I have summoned you here to warn you of a great danger. Very soon, an agent of darkness will strike at the heart of our world. One thing I love about this game is they always like bold, like.
I was just gonna ask. Those are
they're
things I
like,
need to remember.
They're almost like hints. Like almost that stuff.
Strike at the heart of the.
It seeks to corrupt our magic and use it for its own selfish gain. With our power at its disposal, this agent of darkness will reign supreme in both our worlds, and no one will escape its wrath. Pretty basic.
There's a bad guy. He wants
bad
to do
guy
bad things.
Doing stuff.
You're our only hope.
Oh no, that sounds serious. Or do you want to do a voice? You can do a.
No, you're doing awesome.
I'm doing awesome.
I got a bit of a cold this week. I'm not gonna push my voice.
How do we stop it? As a daughter of the genies, only you have the power to do this. Me? But how? I will help you where I can. Listen for my voice and follow your heart, as you always have. Only then both our worlds can be saved. Wait, don't go! What about my mother? Is there anything with her?
Said, is she there with you?
Oh, I'm dyslexic at times when I read stuff. I can barely hear you.
So no voice acting in this game, eh?
There is and there isn't. You'll see in a little bit here. I think is her name Christina V. I don't want to mess up her last name. She does. I think she voices like all the characters in the game, but they sometimes only say certain things like this part, but they actually don't like fully dialogue. Right. It was one of the Kickstarter things. Unfortunately, they didn't meet. They had a requirement that they were going to. I think they were actually just shy of that. Was actually that was their next stretch goal. Was they were going to fully voice act every cutscene.
I'm okay with just text in most games. I don't really need a narration.
One cool thing though, they also fell short of it and they didn't get to it, was they were going to do a fully like animated
Is your little save grandpa there?
yeah, save grandpa. Boy oh boy. That was some crazy dream I had. No more comic books in bed for me now. And that whole tub of cookie dough ice cream probably didn't help much either. I have to say, if she ate in a whole tub of cookie dough ice cream, she looks great.
She's a daughter of genies, right?
Yeah. Oh well. Now it's up. It's time to go meet Uncle. He's probably at his workshop, knee deep in gizmos and gigas. Okay. Oh. You can tell, like, just look how nice, like all the the characters are all hand animated.
Achievement already.
Oh yeah, I love that. Yeah, we got an achievement already.
Yeah,
tell me.
Oh, this almost seems like it's a circular kind of level.
Yeah, it is. Question: is that Gerard the completionist?
It could be, yeah.
That looks so close. Like I could easily see that being like, oh, he was a Kickstarter, so he threw him in the game as an NPC.
He's got the animated picture of himself. It's similar.
Okay. So Shantae, for those who are not familiar, when you play the game, you actually whip with your hair.
Cool. Kabuki Quantum Ninja style for NES fans.
Alright, so anytime you see jars, smash them because they'll give us gems.
Alright.
That's kind of pretty much our currency. Okay. Oh, it's probably the only open door. There we go. Workshop.
That's Grandpa, eh? Uncle. Save guy looks like a grandpa.
Say, I had the weirdest dream last night. And you can tell me all about it. But first, give your old Uncle Mimic a hand, will you? Sure. Is there something to do with your new inventory?
New invention.
You'll see. I've got a mechanical part on back order. Should have arrived today. I didn't pay for that Amazon Prime for nothing. I sent your pal Bolo over to the item shop to pick it up. But he hasn't come back yet. That was over an hour ago. The weird thing is the shop is like right next door. So how has he been gone for an entire hour?
Got lost. Got mugged?
He got mugged.
That guy looks like he'd mug you.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure he's the guy who's going to tell us about the nice art galleries, the bugger.
That's his cover.
Wait, okay. Oh, okay. No, that's got bathhouse. There's the
There's
shop.
like 3 buildings away. Easily take an hour. That guy's got some wicked eyebrows.
Yeah. Welcome to the item shop. We'll be open for business in just a few minutes. Okay, so he's not even open yet. Which I think, I think Bolo's in here. Yeah.
It's a good dirty pirate guy.
This woman. She's like a bathroom angel. Oh, good gravy, not this again. Snap out of it. Can't look away.
Some pretty like softcore porn music going on in here too.
Bound chicka bow wow. Good morning, welcome to the bathhouse. A place where you can rejuvenate your body and spirit with tranquil sounds and the sense of hardcore, white knuckle, full throttle max relaxation. Nothing says relaxation like hardcore
Full throttle
relaxation. Give you advice about your quest, but right now I'm trying to figure out where this receipt came from. Whoever delivered that drooling buffoon statue over there must have dropped it. If you're heading next door, please take this receipt with you. So one part of the game that we'll get into is there's going to be a lot of like kind of fetch questy stuff.
Okay.
But you get one item and it'll lead to another one. So.
You ever play Link's Awakening?
Yes.
Is it like that where you like one item turns to another until you get like a final thing you're looking for?
Sometimes. But sometimes like the fetch quest will be like there'll be like 3 different items until like the very end game where it's like 7 different items going back and forth. Okay, so we show them the receipt.
Each shop has their own music too. That's kind of neat.
Stuck to this box of hard drives. Wait, how do they have hard drives?
Genies, they can have everything, right?
Oh, it was a magnet.
Uh-huh.
So those hard drives are done.
Oh, trophy number 2. We're gonna have platinum in no time.
Yeah. All right.
It's kind of a weird sensation when you run through the level like that, just to see how it like kind of curves around.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we'll give Uncle the magnet. My magnet has finally arrived. That means it's time to show off my latest invention. Just conveniently hanging from the ceiling.
It just comes down automatically at the appropriate moment too.
Oh my, what is that, Uncle? Something to help you defend the town. I call it the Dynamo. Dino meow? Dynamo, it's a contraption from the old world that I'm attempting to piece back together.
Is this game post-apocalyptic?
I guess. That magnet you brought, well maybe that's how they have hard drives.
I guess.
That magnet you brought me goes right here.
It's a big magnet.
Yeah. Here, like that, you see? Once it's complete,
size magnet.
This machine will generate enough electricity to light up Scuttletown day and night. It'll chase away every monster and pirate within 10-mile radius. Scuttletown will be safe and sound. You get to relax for a change. So that's the one thing we're a guardian genie.
How many games are in this series and which one are we on?
This is number 4, so we're at the very end of what's currently
4 out of 4?
Yeah. Next, I need to, let's see here. Where are my Dynamo blueprints? I had them last night, but now they're gone. Did you try looking in the basement? Basement? My workshop doesn't have one. But there's a trap door right in the... Ah! A Tinkerbat. That filthy pirate just ran off with my blueprints. Oh. I think the pirates are attacking.
He just said lights, having lights on would keep them away, but it's the middle of the day. They're not being carried
Yeah.
away.
Alright, so we're gonna head to Sky's hatchery, so... She's... Oh, wow. Man, things are really on fire.
Fire.
Alright, so this is Sky. That is less...
We become half size?
Wrench, I need you. Shantae, our newest trick. Gah! Mega Wrench Metamorphosis.
Whoa.
I'll explain later. Alright, so off we go. Flying in the sky. It can stay this size for several seconds. Seconds? Choose the location, we'll drop you off.
So is this your overworld map here?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're gonna head to Main Street. That's where the main mission starts off.
Did they ever talk about who this guy is?
In Pirate's Curse, he was the guy that you'd always approach and just save. But feels like this game, like as soon as you hit something, they just autosave kind of.
He's dressed like a frumpy tingle.
Yeah. Okay. So anytime we need to get out of a level, we can use the whistle to
Even
get
before
out of
you
there.
finish level 2?
I don't know about that. Because there'll be times where we need to come back to levels to get stuff.
Right.
All right. Now this is where the game starts.
Cool.
Whoa. Alright, so the pirates are attacking. But we get a nice little song.
This type of music kind of reminds me of like a Sonic game. But most games don't have lyrics while you're in stage.
It's very Mega Man-like platforms there that fall as soon as we hop on them.
Okay,
Collect
so
hearts.
at
The
top.
green things are for magic, but we don't have any magic available to us yet.
Are those dances when you get them, or are they something else?
We don't have dances yet.
But does that use your magic when you have them?
No. No.
Separate.
Our magic actually gets used for like special attacks that we'll get to eventually here. So. Ow.
Air beat sword.
Yeah.
I like that they come in from all sorts of angles.
Yeah,
I
they
see.
come from like the foreground and the background.
It's like pumpkins floating in the water back there.
Oh yeah. Whoops.
Uh-oh. Oh, you can swim. Okay. Thought we had our first death. And it wasn't going to be me. I was pretty
No.
happy about that.
Okay.
What was that? That's just money? Currency?
Yeah. So like I said, anytime you see a jar, just try to go smash it because it'll give us some money. And we can use it to buy more upgrades and stuff.
Do you have to push swim there to like stay afloat, or do you
No,
automatically float?
I'm not doing anything at all. So I just
Sure,
moving
maybe.
back and forth.
Maybe you didn't touch it, you'd drown.
Oops. All right. I've played this level a billion times. I should be able to have this like nothing.
Can you jump on bad guys too, or just hair?
No, you have to do hair. But I love the animation and stuff too. Like, there's even like eventually we'll get to like you have to crawl and stuff, and the little sound effects.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
It's like you know when we're playing Mega Man Legends and you love the little jumping sound. I love
That's your sound.
I love the crawling sound,
Nice.
especially when Shantae sits there and she's just like wiggling her butt.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
So
This is not the type of music I expected to hear.
well, it's the opening level. Gotta pump us up somehow.
It kind of... You've beaten Mario Odyssey, right?
Yes.
So spoiler, if you haven't beaten, close your ears for like just 30 seconds. It kind of reminds me of after you take over Bowser and you're running towards the...
Oh yeah.
middle. It's got like intense like beating music like this with lyrics to it. It's just very bizarre for an opening stage to have this kind of sound.
Well, you gotta pump yourself up somehow.
Sure. It
Like the best
does a
pump
good
up
job of
music
that.
usually starts with like, you know, Bon Jovi's "You Give Love a Bad Name."
Oh, come on.
You got it.
I am extremely salty about Jovi right now because if you didn't know, Judas Priest, my favorite band, finally got nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and they got beat out by Bon Jovi, who is far less deserving of that title, I figure.
Oh, that kind of sucks. Anyway,
Yeah.
we'll use this opportunity here.
That's right.
So we end of this episode, and we'll catch you in the next one, and I'll catch you on the next episode of Shantae.
See you next time.